Good morning. I am Dr. Ruby Fielding, Vice President for Finance and Administration, a proud Columbia College alum, and I will be serving as your Mistress of Ceremonies today. On behalf of Columbia College, I would like to welcome you to our Spring 2025 Commencement Ceremony. We have 177 remarkable students with us today who have met the requirements for graduation. We are extremely delighted and proud of the accomplishments they have achieved during their time here at Columbia College. At this time, I would like to ask you to please stand for the procession of our graduates, faculty, administrative staff, Board of Trustees, and the platform party. Once everyone has processed in, please remain standing for the invocation, which will be delivered by Reverend Feditra Boyd, Columbia College's chaplain and director of spiritual life. First, we have our graduates, led by Dr. Mary John Barino. Next, Faculty Marshal Dr. Kurt Moody leads the graduate program directors, faculty, administrative staff, Board of Trustees, and the platform party. Following the faculty are the esteemed members of Columbia College's Board of Trustees. And finally, we have the platform party. Reverend Feditra Boyd, chaplain, Dr. Kristen Wilson, president of the Alumni Association, Dr. Christine Barnett, provost, Mr. Ben Rex, chair of the Columbia College's Board of Trustees, Ms. Jan Colella, commencement speaker, and last but not least, Dr. John Dozier, president of Columbia College.
Please remain standing for the invocation. Let us pray. Gracious and loving God, it is your plan that gives us purpose and peace. How amazing and excellent is your plan of prosperity for each graduate here today. We are thankful and filled with so much joy as we gather here to celebrate and commemorate the many accomplishments of these graduates and our loved ones. Thank you for your plan of provision. You have provided strength to complete numerous assignments, sometimes while working jobs, playing sports, raising families, and balancing various relationships that have brought us to this moment. Thank you for your plan of success. You carefully set faculty, staff, family, and friends alongside each one to cheer them on whenever anxiety, fear, or burnout lingered too close. Their support gave them exactly what they needed to finish this race. Now, Lord, as they walk this stage today, with smiles on their faces and sighs of relief in their hearts, introduce them to your elaborate plan of hope. Give each one a hope and a future that allows their greatness to shine through their character and their contributions. Bless us all abundantly as we acknowledge and embrace your presence with us today. Amen. You may be seated.
I have the distinct pleasure of introducing to you the chairman of Columbia College's Board of Trustees, Mr. Ben Rex. Mr. Rex serves as the Chief Executive Officer at Cyberwoven. He will now come forward to offer his welcome and to introduce our esteemed commencement speaker.
But before Mr. Rex, we're going to have a musical selection from our choir, What a Wonderful World.
Good morning. What a great way to start a celebratory day, a show of what happens with good people of good faith getting together, collaborating, and creating a beautiful product. Can we have one more round of applause for the Columbia College Chorus? On behalf of Columbia College's Board of Trustees, I am thrilled to welcome you to today's commencement. We're gathered here today, graduates, to celebrate you, your accomplishments, the journey that brought you to this point, the family and friends who supported you along this journey. This commencement ceremony marks the end of a journey, an achievement, a victory. At the same time, your graduation is a new beginning, an opportunity where each of you start anew. Class of 2025, we are proud of you individually and collectively. We are thrilled for the opportunities before you, the frontiers you will conquer. Our expectations for you and for your impact on our world are lofty, and we are most excited that you are prepared to seize that opportunity. Never underestimate yourself. As you move forward in life, always be true to who you are. Remember that each of us as human beings have agency and free will. It is through that lens that I want to thank each and every one of you, graduates, for exercising your free will to choose Columbia College, for proudly wearing purple, and for being an active part of our Columbia College community. We hope each of you will continue to be active members of this community and that you will help us in our shared mission of lifting future generations of graduates to success on campus and in life. As this is my 6th and final graduation as your board chair, I too feel like I am graduating today. Thank you all for inviting me into Koala Nation. It's been an honor and a privilege to serve. I want to thank Victoria and John Dozier for accepting our call to serve as the President and First Lady of Columbia College. And I want to thank our board, faculty, staff, alumni, and broader community for their continual and very thankfully growing support. Columbia College is on the rise, and you should be very proud of your progress, but continuing to fight complacency. Gumption and diligence will ensure that Columbia College's best is yet to come. Graduates, again, congratulations to all of you. We are honored that Columbia College is a part of your life. So, enough of me. Are you ready for the good stuff? When John got here, we talked about graduation, that we wanted commencement speakers to be emblematic of the culture, the energy, the aspirations of the Columbia College community. We've had legislators, business leaders, design leaders, and today we have the incomparable Jen Colella. I'm pretty sure that I want to be Jen Colella when I grow up. Jen recently starred on Broadway in Suffs, garnering a Drama League Award nomination for Most Distinguished Performer. Jen starred in the Tony Award-winning smash hit musical Come From Away as Captain Beverly Bass. Jen won a Grammy Award for her work on the Dear Evan Hansen cast recording. She's been previously seen on Broadway in If Then, Chaplin, High Fidelity, and Urban Cowboy, off-Broadway in Suffs, Bebo Brinker Chronicles, Lucky Guy, Slut, and Closer Than Ever. Jen's TV credits include Feed the Beast, Elementary, All My Children, Rescue Me, The Good Wife, The Code, Madam Secretary, FBI Most Wanted, Evil, Beast and Me, and she currently plays Captain Allison Kershaw on Elsbeth on CBS. She has been seen on film in Uncertainty with Joseph Gordon-Levitt and stars in the live capture film of Come From Away that is streaming now on Apple+. Jen serves as a professor at Columbia University and Pace University. And Jen takes a day of vacation every 3rd leap year. Whew. I know she's looking forward to February 29th. Jen earned her Master of Fine Arts in Acting from the University of California, Irvine, and most importantly, Jen Colella walked across this very stage in 1996 and holds a Bachelor of Arts in Speech and Drama from your very own Columbia College. Jen, thank you for being you, for all that you do, for being a koala, and for being here with us today. Everyone, please join me in welcoming Jen Colella and President Dozier for a special presentation.
We, on occasion, have an opportunity to present to distinguished members of our community an honorary degree, and I'm proud to say that the Board of Trustees recently approved an honorary degree of Doctor of Arts for Jen Colella. Congratulations, Jen.
Thank you so much.
Please welcome to the podium, Dr. Jen Colella.
Thank y'all so much. What an honor. Good morning, graduates, esteemed faculty, family, and friends. Let me begin with the most important thing. Congratulations, class of 2025. You did it. Yes, yes, yes. You crossed that finish line. I'm so proud of you, and I just met you. Y'all take a moment, look around you. Right now, just look at the friends who pulled all-nighters with you, the professors who challenged you, the family members who cheered you on. You are surrounded right now by love, pride, and endless possibility. Let it all in. You've earned it. What a joy it is to be with you here today, to stand before you, not just as a speaker, but as someone who sat right where you are right now, a little nervous, a lot excited. I was wearing shoes that I couldn't feel my toes in, and I was wondering what comes next. It has been 29 years since I graduated from Columbia College, and I'll tell you, returning here and looking out at all of you, I feel both proud and profoundly hopeful. I'd like to take a moment to thank all of the people who helped you get here, your professors, mentors, family members, and friends, and especially the faculty, who not only filled your brains with knowledge, but helped shape your character and your courage. A special thank you to my professor and dear friend, Sarah Nally, who has been a source of love and wisdom throughout my life and career. I love you so much. And I'd also like to mention and say the name out loud, Dr. Harris Parker, who is no longer with us, but whose mentorship and kindness still guides me today. Now, a few things have changed since I was here, and some have not. Back in the day, before smartphones and Spotify playlists, I remember walking into Dr. Belinda Gergel's class and hearing her say, "Ladies, sit down and get your notebooks out." And she paused dramatically. She picked up a piece of chalk, and she wrote one word, huge letters on the board. She wrote, "email." And she said, "Y'all write this down. This is gonna be the next big thing." And we all just stared at it like she'd predicted time travel. In 1996, we were saving term papers on floppy disks, praying nobody picked up the landline while we were on dial-up, and leaving telephone messages on machines the size of microwaves. Oh, and it was an all-girls school. That's right, no boys allowed, except for the ones we snuck into Hudson Hall. I did not sneak anyone into Hudson Hall. I saw other people sneaking boys into Hudson Hall. We had strong coffee, strong opinions, and because there were no boys on campus, we often rolled up to class in our pajamas. And now I return to Columbia College, and there are men on campus, enrolled, participating in group projects. Fellas, I feel like I should have brought y'all a welcome basket. Truly, it is good to see your handsome faces out there. Before I press on, I need to talk about Ludi Bowl for a second. For those of you that do not know, Ludi Bowl was the legendary intramural football game named after the professional athlete and beloved longtime professor Lucille Godbold, or Miss Ludi, as she was known on campus. Ludi Bowl gave ladies the chance to work on our spirals and our pent-up aggression. It was flag football, yes, but you cannot block a woman and have her not take it personally. We meant business on that field, y'all. I was captain all 4 years, quarterback my senior year, and to this day, I still tell people, "Oh yeah, I played football in college." And it fills my heart with so much pride. Honestly, it is beautiful to see how this college has evolved. But what hasn't changed is the spirit, the grit, the humor, the heart. Columbia College has always been a place that pushes you to find your voice and then use it, to back yourself, to believe that who you are, your mind, your spirit, your determination is more powerful than anything you're up against. And today, looking out at all of you, it is clear that that spirit is alive and well. Of course, some things have changed, like the presence of facial hair and fewer friends references, but one thing remains the same. Columbia College is still a place that empowers people to discover who they wish to become and what they deeply care about. That's exactly right. Or as the college's Latin motto beautifully puts it, non quem sed quid, not who, but what. It is a reminder that your worth isn't measured by your background or social status, but by your intellect, your integrity, your faith, and your character. Not who you are on paper, but what you bring into the room. Not the title after your name, but the values you carry into every decision. Not the highlight reel that others see, but the quiet choices you make when no one's watching. That's the heart of this place. That is what Columbia College has always nurtured, and it still does. And no matter where life takes you next, that foundation will be your compass. Now, I know that not all of you are going into the arts. Some of you are headed into law, business, public service, tech, healthcare, education. And some of you are just praying your parents don't ask too many questions when you answer, "I'm figuring it out," which, by the way, is a perfectly valid post-grad plan. I am a professional actress, which, yes, is still somehow a job, even after the robots came for our voices. And I remember sitting where you are thinking, I have no idea how to do this. And the truth is, I didn't. But I tried anyway. And here I am, 29 years later, still trying, just with a little more self-trust and fewer late-night existential crises. Fewer, not none. Now, I could stand here and tell you about all the glittering highs and cringe-worthy lows of my career, like the time I had a full-blown panic attack on a Broadway stage, or the time I once completely blanked during a solo and just started scatting like it was jazz, squeebity-beep-beep, bada-ba-doo-doo, not well. But instead, I want to share the most important thing I have learned since graduation. This is a truth that has shaped every stage of my life, on stage and off. Be kind to yourself. That's it. That's the whole TED Talk in one sentence. Thank you. Good night. No, really, I cannot overstate this enough. You are about to enter into a world that measures success and productivity, income, likes, and LinkedIn announcements. You will be told in subtle and not so subtle ways that you are only as valuable as your resume. And I am here to tell you that is garbage. Because here's the truth. No matter what field you're in, your life is going to zigzag. You'll have days when you're killing it, and days when you're convinced your true calling is opening a bookstore/bakery in the Scottish Highlands. Both are normal. In my 20s, I spent so much energy trying to prove that I belonged. I tied my worth to outcomes, to jobs I got, roles I landed, compliments I received, and I was my own worst critic, saying things to myself that I would never say to a friend. I thought that being hard on myself was the same thing as being disciplined, and it's not. It's just exhausting. That voice in my head used to run the show. It was loud, relentless, convinced it was being realistic. But over time, I have worked, like really, really worked, to retrain that voice into something more like a teammate than a critic. You know, I find being kind to others a lot easier than being kind to myself. Do y'all feel this way? I've discovered that kindness itself is a practice, and it's a wonderful way to bring myself back into the present moment. Like when I go to a coffee shop, for example, I'll often ask the barista how their day is going. But I don't just say, "Hey, Justin, what's up?" I look into sweet Justin's eyes, and I ask, "How are you doing today, Justin?" And very often, he'll look surprised because he can feel immediately that I'm genuinely curious, right, about his well-being. And sometimes, because I've shown him that I truly care, he'll tell me the truth. Sometimes Justin will say, I'm not having a great day today. To which I can then reply, I'm sorry to hear that, Justin. How can we turn this around for you? And in this beautiful exchange, both Justin and I are present. You feel me? And this presence practice, through a simple act of kindness, fuels me, and I hope Justin too, for the rest of the day. But I find that the voice in my own head isn't always as caring or supportive. And even though I'm in the habit of being kind to others, I still struggle sometimes to be my own biggest cheerleader. How you speak to yourself during all of life's moments will directly affect how you move through them. So to illustrate this point, please allow me to share with y'all the worst, most devastating, most humiliating audition story of my entire career. I was auditioning for a Broadway show called Nice Work If You Can Get It. Spoiler alert, I did not get it. I was auditioning for Kathleen Marshall. She is an iconic, wildly talented director whom I deeply respect and admire, so naturally, I wanted to bring my best self to this audition. My best self in this case meant my favorite dress, and a little help from our friends, a pair of chicken cutlets. Now, for anyone unfamiliar, this explanation will probably be most useful for the men in the audience. Chicken cutlets are not food in this case. They're, shall we say, enhancers. They're gel inserts that bring the girls into the room, okay? So here I am, feeling confident in my dress. My girls are lifted and ready to rumble. Now, I need to mention that it is in the middle of a very hot, sweltering New York City summer, and I'm belting my heart out. I said, I'm gonna live and live now, and I feel a shift. One of the cutlets starts sliding down my side. That's right, gravity, humidity, betrayal, it's all happening. And I realize that this thing is about to splat on the floor in front of Kathleen Marshall and her entire team. But I make like a nail and press on, y'all. I keep singing, get what I want, I know how. And I do this. One throw, that bell will go clang. I keep on singing, right? And then that voice in my head starts up. She says, well, this looks ridiculous. You can't keep singing like this. You look unhinged. So to normalize it, I bring the other arm up. One roll for the whole shebang. Now I'm singing Broadway at full volume with two arms glued to my side. I'm full on T-Rex, y'all. Eye on the target and wham! Inside, I am screaming. You're losing them. You are a loser. You have no business being here. This is it. This is how your career ends, with poultry-shaped padding on the floor. And in that spiral, I lose the character, I lose the lyrics, and what flies out of my mouth is, one flop, one flip-flop, flam-blam. One flop, one flip-flop, flam-blam. That's what came out of my face. Those are not the lyrics to that song, y'all. There was silence, like an agonizing silence, and I just froze. And finally, Kathleen Marshall broke the silence by saying, I believe you just had a stroke. And I said, yes, ma'am, I think I did too. I'll see you at the callback. I know. That moment wrecked me, but not because of the chicken cutlet. It wrecked me because of the voice in my head, and that voice, y'all, wasn't just critical. It was cruel. That cruelty hijacked my presence. It took me out of the moment, out of the character, and out of the running. And that was the day that I realized, if the voice in my head isn't my biggest cheerleader, it will absolutely be my biggest saboteur. If I am not in the habit of trusting myself, how can I expect other people to trust me? So I started doing the work. And what I've learned, what I practice every single day, I try to, is that your inner voice sets the tone for your presence. And your presence shapes your impact. And when I say presence, I mean the quality of attention you bring to this life. Because here's the other thing that I've learned. You cannot be powerful if you are not present. And presence doesn't mean perfection. It just means showing up fully, freely, and with a kind of softness that says, I am here, and I trust that I am enough. So, my new friends, as you step out into this next chapter, Whether it's a new city, a new job, or simply pausing in the in-between, I hope you'll carry this with you. Your voice matters. Your presence matters. Who you are becoming matters. Not just because of what you'll achieve, but because of how you'll make people feel. Because at the end of the day, what people remember most isn't your resume, it is your presence. You are already enough. You are already ready. And the world isn't waiting for some polished, perfect version of you. It's waiting for your messy brilliance, your unfiltered laughter, your stubborn hope, your wide open heart. So go forward with courage, with curiosity, and with a voice that is on your side. Even when you flop, even when you flam blam, even when the chicken cutlet hits the floor. Congratulations, class of 2025. The world awaits your greatness. We cannot wait to see who you become. Thank you very much.
So I was thinking about all the descriptors that went through my mind as we were hearing that wonderful message. Amazing, inspiring, humorous. I mean, I'm so moved. Thank you. Thank you. I would like to invite to the podium Mr. Caleb Mack, an undergraduate student in our day college program. He will offer the response from the senior class.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. All right, so I'm so happy to be here, you all. This is a wonderful opportunity. First and foremost, though, I have to thank God for allowing us to be here today. Yes, yes. God is good. Wow. I also want to acknowledge the incredible faculty and staff of Columbia College for providing us with abundant learning opportunities and professional growth. To each and every one of my former professors, to my site, call me Mr. Coordinator, Mr. Craig King, thank you for being here. To my loved ones, my wonderful parents, thank you all for being by my side through every challenge and triumph. I want to say thank you to you all. And last but certainly not least, to the class of 2025, congratulations, we made it, y'all. We made it. So I just want you to reflect on 4 simple words that have the power to inspire you long after today. Just 4 words. And those 4 words are, keep that same energy. Now, let it marinate now, y'all. Keep that same energy. Now, I know some of you might already be familiar with this phrase, but for those of you who aren't, let me just offer a little context. Keep that same energy is a phrase that's often used to remind someone to stay true to themselves, the way they've been acting, to not change up, to not backtrack. It's almost like saying, don't switch up on me now. For an example, when you get that dreaded call from your child's school about them misbehaving, and you ask them about it and they've forgotten everything, you might say, keep that same energy, Johnny. You might say that. Or when your car, now we all have a car, old reliable lemon, that decides to break down the moment you're running late from work. You might say, come on, car, keep that same energy. But for the class of 2025, these 4 words hold a deeper meaning. You see, it took energy for us to get here today. It took perseverance, late nights, countless sacrifices, and unwavering determination. It took the strength to push through when quitting seemed like the only option. So today, again, I'm just here to remind you, 4 simple words. What are those words? Keep that same energy. Keep that same energy in your future workplace. When challenges arise, when your coworker steals your lunch, keep that same energy. Keep that same energy in your relationships with your loved ones, your partners, and your friends. Keep that same energy in supporting your alma mater, now as alumnus. And above all, keep that same energy in following your heart, in chasing your dreams, and in never letting go of the passion that has gotten you this far. Because that same energy, the energy of hard work, commitment, and resilience, will carry you further into a future, but far beyond you can even imagine. So class of 2025, again, say it with me. I'll leave with you these 4 words. Keep that same energy. Congratulations.
So, our next speaker is Dr. Kristen Wilson, who will give the Alumni Challenge to our graduates. Kristen serves as the president of the Alumni Council, and she is a graduate of the class of 2017.
Good morning. I'm Kristen Wilson, a 2017 graduate of Columbia College and your president of the Alumni Association. Today's such a big day, and we're so proud of you. Moving forward from this celebration, you'll find yourself in good companies, surrounded by a family that has eternal bonds as Columbia College koalas. Your class has contributed leadership, dedication, and integrity to our revered institution, and you should be so proud. Please know that your legacy will be present as you leave her hallowed halls, and we will always welcome you back to this beloved campus with open arms. As your Alumni Association president, I'm pleased to welcome each of you as the association's newest members, and as you become members today, I hope that you, in the future, will continue to plant seeds for later generations of Columbia College students, and constantly remind them of our rich heritage that was started at our founding in 1854. Remember, be proud of your new alma mater because we are proud of you. And when you encounter Columbia College graduates throughout the rest of your life, you'll notice you'll make instant connections. So commit to those connections, cherish those connections, and cultivate those connections because they'll serve you well throughout life, and they'll be something you'll be able to treasure for years. I know I do. You've worked so hard for your success, and we look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished and you will accomplish in the future. I hope that Columbia College holds a special place in your heart, as it does in mine. And I'm honored to be standing before you to wish you, the graduates of the class of 2025, congratulations, best wishes on your future endeavors, and welcome to our Columbia College alumni family.
We are at the point in the program for which everyone has been anxiously awaiting, presentation of the diplomas. I would like to ask the Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs at Columbia College, Dr. Christine Barnett, to please come forward to present the candidates for their master's degrees. Our President, Dr. John Dozier, will award the degrees. Hooding of our candidates will be done by the program directors. As a friendly reminder, we ask that you please remain in your seats to take photos, and please do not use a flash. Also remember, we do have professional photographers on site.
Good morning. Will the candidates for the master's degree please stand? Mr. President, these students have satisfied all the requirements for the degree. They have been recommended by the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees. I present them to you in order that you may confer upon them the master's degree.
Thank you, Dr. Burnett. Because you have satisfied the requirements of the degree, have been recommended by the faculty, and have been approved by the Board of Trustees, by the authority vested in me by the state of South Carolina and the Board of Trustees of Columbia College, it's my pleasure to confer upon each of you the master's degree with all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining.
Master of Arts, Criminal Justice, Kayla Madison Harmon. Chloe Ann Zeich. Master of Arts, Healthcare Administration. Michaela Brown. Corey Andriana Lattimore. Jalen Pace. Rakia Shamel Polk. Isabella Marie Wells. Master of Arts, Organizational Leadership. Jeremiah Fogel. Master of Business Administration, Avianne Watts. Master of Education, Educational Leadership and Administration. Portia Regina Foxworth. Emily Gettings Hatfield. Rebecca Lynn Helms. Amy Pack. Teresa Elizabeth Rivera. Darnell Wise. India S. Zimmerman. Master of Education, Innovation, and Divergent Learning, Christy Nicole McAllister. Master of Education, Trauma-Informed Education, Misty Nicole Ambrosino. Rohalyn Berryman Phillips. Lori Bruce. Monica De Jesus. Lakeisha Edmonds. Marva Bonita Livingston. Yariana Marie Lopez Brasset. Lauren Ashley Molesky. Noreen Elizabeth Miller. Markeisha Renee Peace. Charles Chandler Peel. Tiffany P. Robertson. Tyler Michael Rogers. Angel Katrina Ship. Chelsea M. Stewart. Congratulations to our master's students. Will the candidates for the bachelor's degree please stand? Mr. President, these students have satisfied all the requirements for the degree. They have been recommended by the faculty and approved by the Board of Trustees. I present them to you in order that you may confer upon them the bachelor's degree.
Thank you, Madam Provost. Because you have satisfied the requirements of the degree, have been recommended by the faculty, and have been approved by the Board of Trustees. By the authority vested in me by the state of South Carolina and the Board of Trustees of Columbia College, it is my pleasure to confer upon each of you the bachelor's degree with all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereunto appertaining.
Bachelor of Arts. Bashara Abdul Ali. Shannon Marie Adams. Angel Armando Altamirano Juarez. Emily Danielle Atkinson, summa cum laude. Takia A. Barber. Kaylee Allison Barnes, cum honore. Giovanni Alonso Barraza. Liam Samuel Berry, cum laude. Jada Bates. Annalise Burnaby, summa cum laude. Catherine Bianchi. Amanda Louise Bileski Creedthorne, cum laude. Argiro Aggie Bofilios, magna cum laude. Heidi Elizabeth Boyce. Kendall Curtis Brassfield. Peyton Elizabeth Brookover. Holly N. Broughton. Duncan Graham Burry, magna cum laude. Faith Morgan Burton. Jennifer Lynn Bird, summa cum laude. Caroline Elizabeth Camp. Marche Carter. Rhea Simone Carter. Raekwon Deshaun Cave. Jamie Chestnut.
Praise God.
Suna Unfini Chestnut, cum laude. Ebony Nicole Cooper. Aaliyah Rochelle Crawley. Olivia Royana Cunningham, summa cum laude. Bryn Marie Davenport, summa cum laude. Brittany M. Davis. Shania Malika Davis, magna cum laude. Carla Yamalit de Leon, magna cum laude. Hallie Doctor. Aspen Grace Eller. Kendall Davis Baccareed. Kennedy Ellis Ferguson. Kendall Jackson Fields. Dean Elliott Frierson. Melody Dawn Galinsky, summa cum laude. Regina D. Gatling. Kinsley Nicole Galing, summa cum laude. Cheryl Lynn Gilliam, magna cum laude. Coy Alex Emmanuel Namian. Nyasia Rakira Graham. Takia Aisha Green. Isabella Nelson Guerreri. Yasmin Nyasia Hardy, summa cum laude, cum honore. Honesty Najee Harris. Trimika Sheree Harrison. Adriana Shalise Michelle Harvey. Makia Alicia Harvey. Jaloria Jacine Heatley. Callie Nicole Hermanson. Gracie Lee Hicklin. Hannah Ann Marie Ellen Hill. Sarah Grace Hood. Shawan Shante Hook, cum laude. Rebecca Heydrich. Tratavia Takesha Jamie Jackson. Helena Joknovich. Elisha Nashira Kilpatrick. Alicia Hope Lee. Adrian Lee Leeming. Anastasia C. Lett. Xavier Vermont Linen, cum laude. Kaylee Claire Lodge, cum laude. Columbia College's first Mr. Program graduate, Mr. Caleb Rantron Mack, magna cum laude. Brandon Lee Malcolm, magna cum laude. Brittany Amber McCants. Brittany Amber McCormick Burdick. Dylan Juwan McDonald. Kelly Ann McDonald, cum laude. Andrea Elaine McKelvin. April R. Miller. Heather Miller. Elizabeth Veronica Morris, magna cum laude. Ava Louise Mulcahy. Jordan Myers, cum honore. Carter Hayes Nelson. Santora Germani Jovasha Nelson. Faith Elizabeth Nettles, summa cum laude, cum honore. Sierra Brooke Parks. Jewel Parnell Wedgeworth, cum laude. Ladalis Briaja P., cum laude. Erlene Peoples. Andrea Piata Fernandez. Amber Dunn Powell. Ryan Devante Reinsel. Tori Camille Richardson. Tiana Marie Roberts. Perla Jeanette Rocha. Tony K. Rogers. Jade Jenquashia Singletary. Madeline Claire Sizemore, summa cum laude. Madeline Allison Sprouse, magna cum laude. Jesselyn Marie Stevens. Michaela Anise Staggio, magna cum laude. Michaela Elizabeth Stout. Samantha Straws. Sean B. Tart. Solanda Keogh Thompson. Patrick Graham Timmerman. Trinity Michaela Tracy. Daniel Edward Tumbleston. Congrats, Daniel. Kyla Turner. Obi Vega. Amanda S. Velez Hernandez. Nicole K. Villalobos Diaz, magna cum laude. Addison K. Warner. Hayden Pristino West. Lashanti Tishanik Octavia Williams. Tylea Silvatrice Wilson. Jack L. Wicks, summa cum laude. Alexis Ruby Zilly Hernandez. Bachelor of Science, Jaquea Jumani Unsir Adams. Paige Etsuko Branham. Tequila Tanisha Braswell. Tyra Brown. Maria Elena Castaneda. Dontavian A. Cord. Bria Imani Cummings. Melinda Humphreys Darden, magna cum laude. Nancy Annette Dawson. Gabriel Hugo Guadagno. Malaysia Ariana Herring. Chance Caleb King. Jada Ashley Mack. Aria Shani Malcolm. Samantha Ray McDaniel, cum laude, cum honore. Marcus T. Nash. Olawashian Ongumana, magna cum laude, cum honore. Arwen Parnell Wedgeworth, summa cum laude, cum honore. Brooke M. Piscatello. Ethan Puntana. Madison Leanna Rabun. Giorgio Ratsich, cum honore. Braylon Reeves. Gavin Christopher Ricehill, cum honore. Alexis Jewel Reister. Nathan A. Rodway, summa cum laude. Anea Grace Ruff. Mina Von Scholl, magna cum laude, cum honore. Quavian William Smith, LaShonda Nicole White. Congratulations, bachelor students.
I don't know about you, but I can't tell you how proud I am. Let's hear it one more time for the graduating class of 2025. Today, we celebrate not only your achievements, but the spirit of a college that has been shaping leaders, dreamers, and change makers for more than 170 years. Congratulations, Columbia College class of 2025. This is your day. Before I offer my charge to you, I must first invite us all to pause and give thanks. Faculty, will you please rise if you're able to do so? Graduates, you have received a world-class education from a mighty group of people who wake up every morning thinking about your success and the role that they play in it. To the faculty of Columbia College, whose wisdom, passion, and mentorship have stretched and strengthened our graduates, thank you. Staff of Columbia College, will you please stand? To our dedicated staff from Student Affairs, Housing, Dining, Environmental Services, Groundskeeping, Columbia College Police Department, and so many others, you have supported our graduates at every step, ensuring that they had an environment, resources, and encouragement to thrive. Thank you. All right, this one is a big group. Families and loved ones, will you please stand if you're able? To the parents, grandparents, siblings, spouses, friends, and mentors who have cheered, comforted, and sacrificed along the way. Your support has made all of the difference, and we thank you. Similar to our commencement speaker, graduates, I invite you to reflect a moment on the Columbia College seal that's displayed in front of the podium. It carries within it powerful symbols. The open Bible, representing the endurance importance of spiritual well-being and living with purpose. The lamp of learning, rooted in ancient tradition, symbolizing the search for wisdom. The scroll, a reminder of the breadth and depth of a liberal arts education and the responsibility that that brings. And our motto, non quem sed quid, which means, now hold on, I'm not getting ready to let graduates get away with that. Which means, that's right. As Dr. Thiele said, the simple yet profound phrase reminds us it's not your title, your wealth, or your status that defines your worth. It's what you do with the gifts, talents, and your heart in the service of others that matters most. Today, of course, we have been honored to recognize Jen Colella, Columbia College class of 1996, Tony-nominated actress, Grammy Award winner, and now a newly minted Doctor of Arts. Jen's journey reminds us of the impact our graduates can have on the world and of the importance of staying connected to the community that helped shape you. Her return to Columbia College and her commitment to uplifting others is an example I hope that each of you follows. And so, class of 2025, my charge to you is this: live boldly and with purpose. Let your actions reflect the values and traditions you carry from Columbia College. Pursue wisdom relentlessly. Learning doesn't end with a diploma. Let it be a lifelong pursuit. Serve others generously. Use your education not simply for personal gain, but for the betterment of your communities, because your communities need you most now. And remain connected. As Dr. Colella shows us, Columbia College is not just your past, it's your home. Stay engaged. Lift others as you climb. Remember, the world is waiting not for who you are, but rather for all you will do. Graduates, will you now please stand? The tradition of moving the tassel from the right side of the graduation cap to the left symbolizes the official conferral of a degree or completion of an academic program. Initially, the tassel is placed on the right to indicate a candidate's status. After the degrees are conferred, graduates move their tassels to the left side, signifying their new status as graduates. So together on the count of 3, will you please move your tassels from right to left? 1, 2, 3. Congratulations, Columbia College class of 2025. We're proud of you. We believe in you. Now go out and make the world a better place. Congratulations.
Please welcome Dr. Dinah Amos to the stage to lead us in singing our Alma Mater. Everyone else, please stand and join in.
We sing the praise of her we love. We lift on high her name in song. White as the gleaming stars above. Columbia, mother great and strong. She who has been shall ever be. Wise, good, and true eternally. No stain shall touch the purity of the Columbia College.
In conclusion of our commencement ceremony, we're thankful for all of you joining us today as we celebrate these students. Graduates, we are so proud of each one of you, and we look forward to hearing about all your accomplishments. At this time, I would like to ask Reverend Boyd to please return to the podium to offer the benediction. Once Reverend Boyd finishes the benediction, please remain standing until the platform party, faculty, and graduates have exited the hall. There will be opportunities for you to take photos with your graduate in the lobby, and there is also a garden area around the corner to the left that you can also use to take photos. Please visit the Columbia College's pop-up table where you can purchase those frames for the new diplomas, as well as purchase other Columbia College swag.
Please join me in the benediction. As you go from this place today, graduates, go in the spirit of excitement. May the God of hope illuminate a holy plan of action with your every endeavor. And may your greatness deliver prosperity upon your doorstep as you faithfully model the zeal of John Wesley to do all the good you can, by all the means you can, in all the ways you can, in all the places you can, at all the times you can, to all the people you can, as long as ever you can. Now go and be great. Amen.